Wadikuru Ji Ka Khalsa, Wadikuru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you to everybody for coming. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Treaty 1 territory, and on the land on which we gather is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and the Dene people, and it's the homeland of the Métis Nation. On behalf of Khalsa Aid, I would like to recognize the following dignitaries who are with us today. Deputy Mayor Marcus Chambers, City Councillor for St. Norbert Saint, Devi Sharma, City Councillor for Old Winterland and the Speaker of the Winnipeg City Council. And I'd also like to add, she's been an unhesitating supporter for Khalsa Aid in Winnipeg and has helped us a lot in setting up this gala. Sean Mason, City Councillor for Transcona and the Council Liaison for Veteran and Military Affairs. Kevin Klein, City Councillor for Charles Tuxedo and Chairperson of the Winnipeg Police Board. And John Lane, Chief of the Winnipeg Fire Paramedic Services. At the provincial level, I'd like to thank Andrew Smith, Legislative Assistant to the Minister for Sports, Culture and Heritage, and the MLA for Legie Monier, who's come on behalf of the Premier. I'd also like to welcome Wakanu, Leader of the Opposition and Leader of the Manitoba NDP. I'd like to also thank Audrey Gordon, MLA for Southdale, Diljit Brar, MLA for Burroughs, and Mintu Sandhu, MLA for the Maples. And I'd also like to welcome other dignitaries. If I've missed anyone, I apologize. And to the Sangha for coming on a Sunday evening, which I know is always a bit of a struggle. I'd like to thank the Winnipeg Sangha and our director, Brenda Benji. She's been a dedicated Sevadar, volunteer for us, and a director for Winnipeg. And I'm always astounded by the amount of service she provides to the city. Just recently, they delivered over 10,000 pounds of items to the Winnipeg Harvest. Now, as Canadian Director, my wish has always been to grow chapters across the country. And right now we have chapters all the way from Port Alberni on Vancouver Island, all the way up to Montreal and Toronto, and we're also looking at other regions as well. And our focus with these chapters has always been to do local seva. The community you live in, see what the needs are and do the service there, as well as all the international work we do and that we're very well known for. Now, over the next coming months, our volunteers are going to be taking part in tree planting, which is something we've done for the 550th Gurpurb of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And we're also about to start our winter drive across the country in memory of Mata Gujari and the Sahibzade. And this will be a special one for us because this time we're going to focus on youth at risk. Again, thanks for your support and for all of the donations and the love that you've given us, especially over what's been a very busy few months with the Punjab floods and also with the crisis on the Iraq border with the Syrian refugees coming over. Now, before I go, I'd like to welcome and thank Elders Barbara and Clarence Nefinak. Both are recipients of the Order of Manitoba, and they will be joining us to do a traditional prayer in the Ojibwa language and a water ceremony.
I embrace you, my relatives, as we are all related, right? Welcome to Treaty 1 territory. This is the land of our forefathers, and it's an honor for us to be here, to welcome you, and to also do your opening prayer. So I'll do the prayer, and it's in Ojibwe, and I ask for guidance as well as for to look after those that we left at home. If we come from far away, so that they'll be taken care of while we are here. And I want to say thank you for all that. My traditional name is Seven Eagles, and I belong to the Bear Clan. I'm Mashum Sinanik, and the Sultan Makabidas Latin. Kegin also Mashum Sinanik, no Koinanik. Is na Koy with the Sultan Makabidas Latin. Yanakalium. Shabado Magamad Kabi Shan Gani Namaki, you watch me home in a month, Bishan. To be a Yan, be rushing on the top. Hey, no, we just get to what the money is touching away. We just show you where no one got Makamigis young. Kind of shalless chairs even where we just shall Peget mi no, kine o jeni jmi se ko deji ni ma, ambe shani ke I watch ke de rom. Mene ka jara git mi ji am o ti sho ta na, ambe shani ke sho deji ni ga, a ho ni watch ke.
I too would like to extend our appreciation for inviting us to your event, Dr. Sharma. I really appreciate that. And this is a time for celebrations. And the tradition that I follow an oral tradition. And one of the teachings that I have, I carried with me today as a result of my mother and my grandmother's teachings. We come from an oral tradition, and as a child I was taught to do this prayer. Because women are life givers, it is our responsibility to acknowledge the spirit of water and to ask the Creator to ensure all people all over the world have access to clean drinking water. And most importantly, to pray for those people that are suffering, to pray for people that have misfortunes, and to pray for our sick. And also the importance of water. That is what my prayer is based on. And I pray in my language. I was always taught to pray in the language you know best, and my first language is Ojibwe. So with that, I am going to do my prayer. My traditional name is Tutandarbergum, and I too am their clan. And this is normally how we start our traditional prayers. So this is how I will do that. Chine da manage the Madison went to Sema. The Shannon Akamakishama do Chishawan me one. Chobate woman with Madison, Chisahitian, Chonachi Yanga, saying. I'm very going to say Akasi or Kichakishna Benani, the Benon Chiminic of Hawad to one, Monsieur Vangelaswat. Monsieur Blagit Magazar Shinawat gave in on the ship of Sedamon, and Madison. Abbiamo buscato di stare nel set hapat tuat kapuchige at kapatakon suat. Mege no di stare na koma di siya nito chiktimangin no. Chishawen ma. Sanagat nunggo making up mo say. Nakashali shwe. Kaya ni may kwe ya ni shipit na mawani ang shikahi kutuan siya poster makisya nito. Siya poster makisya nito siya sahi mo. Siya honde. Mi wata na ko may wisho ko kasi naman. Kachina da was okay, we know where to take kumali, we should show, came you know what mother so what chikiyar. But the share no she nanakuma kishamanito. And as we drink our water, I would encourage you to drink your water at your tables, and that is to acknowledge life and to ensure that we all live together in harmony and to be able to respect each other and accept our differences. And I share that with all the women because this is how we do things in Treaty 1 territory. It is not for me to keep, it's for me to share, and I share this with all of you. I embrace you all, kinanakominam, kikawa you women all. In our language, we do not have a word for goodbye. Rather, the word we use is that we will see you again. Miigwech, kinanakominam.